Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do, gang? We live. We back, man, on this hump day. Happy Wednesday out there, man. Y'all know me. It's your humble host, Chandler Blakely, a.k.a. Goose. And y'all know why I'm here, man. Just bringing you a few plays for DraftKings and FanDuel on this Wednesday night slate. NBA, let's talk about it, all right? If you're new to the channel, man, you're in the right spot, man. Hit that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on. You done stumbled across the best kept secret in daily fantasy sports, man. You might want to be subscribed over here. Also, do me a small favor. Y'all know, hit that like button for your boy, man. Helps grow the channel over here. And it just shows a little appreciation. As well you should, because I appreciate you for tuning in, man. You give love, you get love. Alright, let's do that. Hit that like button for your boy. Alright? Last night, man, it was a rough one for me. You saw the video yesterday. I had too much Jaylen Brown, too much Jamal Murray. As you can see right here by this lineup, man. It just not did not have the performances I thought they would, and it really sucks because we've been for the past couple of days I've been getting my locks, my pay up options. I've been nailing them and missing on my ancillary pieces around it. Last night it was the opposite. I missing on the pay up guys I like, but I got all my ancillary pieces right. Like I finally got Maxi right. Finally got Aiton to do something. Had plenty of Porter. I was over the field on Caldwell Pope, so I had my ancillary pieces right. Just didn't get my pay up options right. But we circling around it. That's how I know the takedown's coming, man. We circling around it. We knocking at the door. It's definitely on the way. But yeah, last night. Losing night on both sides. Like I said, just too much Jaylen Brown, just too much Jamal Murray and the performances they gave, man. Here's my best lineup right here. This is the $1.20 max right here, just 269. As you can see, what fell, man. I snuck hard in here in this lineup. I love this little bill right here. Even though I felt it to be a little different with Harden, Brown, and Murray, no Durant, Jokic, none of those super pay up options in here. And that's why I was okay with going Landale, a chalky Landale here at 3,400. But as you see, we ain't gonna spend too much time on. You can see here, pretty balanced ownership. Nobody low on, man. Solid ownership on everybody. Just needed Brown. Well, this lineup just needed Brown, Murray, and Harden to give me a little more. And Philly, man, let's talk about it real quick. I know we gonna get to it, but they surprised me, man. I really thought this was Boston series, even though they won the last game. Coming into the series, I thought Embiid and Harden had to play well, and they had to get one of Tobias Harris and Maxey on a given night to play well for them to have a chance to beat this Boston Celtics team. They hadn't really done that all playoffs. So I didn't think they could, but coming to that game last night, man, they had the first game where all four of them played well. Harden, Embiid, Max, and Tobias Harris. If they can figure out how to do that more consistently, all four of those guys playing well, that changes the complexion of everything. They're going to be a tough out. I think I tweeted out last night. That's why I say the 76ers have ended the chat. If they can find a way to keep that formula with all four of them playing well, they're going to be a problem, man, because Embiid just garners so much attention on the block. Like, they're going to be a real problem. But that's another side note. But there you have it, man, 269. Let's get to FanDuel as well. Same thing over here. Plenty of Maxi. And Jaylen Brown just let me down, man. 280 over here. This was the $4 10K to first. As you can see, man, nobody low on. Nice ownership on everybody. I was heavier on Durant than I was Booker yesterday, so it worked out for me. Durant was my favorite of the two. Campaign let me down once again. 16 fantasy points. Michael Porter Jr., as you can see. Aaron Gordon. We had DeAndre Ayton over here, 14%. So that was my best lineup on FanDuel. Put up 280. Like I said, overall rough night, but that happens when you taking stance on guys and they kind of let you down. Like I said, I was like 75, 80% Jaylen Brown, 75% Jamal Murray. So it was just a rough night for me in general. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get on to today's slate and what you came for. In the thumbnail, you know where we're going to start it at, man. I'm looking at Klay Thompson, 6,900. Listen, definitely a win or go home situation. Well, win or stay home because they already in Golden State. So you know they're gonna come out all system blazing. And Steph been playing well, but he needs his sidekick. He needs the other splash brother to show up, man. And I think he does right here in this spot, man. Give me Klay Thompson. I think we can see one of them Klay Thompson games where he give you 7 to 8 threes. So I'm eyeing Klay right here in this must-win spot for the Golden State Warriors against the Los Angeles Lakers. He's gonna have to shoot well. You know, he don't really give you much else, but I need one of them Klay Thompson 60 points on 3 dribbles type performances, man. I think he has a good one. I don't know if it's that good, but I think he has a way better performance than he's been having in these playoffs. So looking at Klay Thompson right here at 6,900. Another guy I don't mind going right back to. I know he's going to get some ownership because he had a solid game, but I like this. 7,600 is just too cheap for Bam for a guy who really has triple-double upside. He hasn't really did it so that many times in the playoffs, but it's looking like he's starting to find a groove. He had it going last time, so I know he's going to go on a little more ownership than he did last game, but I'm okay going right back to him, 7,600. Like I said, it's just triple-double upside here for Bam Adebayo going against these New York Knicks. So give me some Bam Adebayo, all right? And then the final play, man. If they leave him in the starting lineup, we're going to have to wait and see, definitely. But I do not mind going back to Gary Payton Jr., man. 3,800. He's just a solid. He's almost a point per minute fantasy producer, man. If he gets the minutes, like I told the team last time, he's just one of those guys. If he gets you 25 minutes, you can expect around 25 fantasy points, man. Somewhere from 20 to 30. He definitely does a little bit of everything. He's involved when he's out there. He's not one of those guys who sits in the corner. So definitely don't mind going back to Gary Payton a second if he's in the starting lineup. Definitely gonna have to wait on that news, but he's gonna be a popular value play. People might go to Lonnie Walker again. I am gonna have some of them, but I just feel like in this game too. I know just me figuring how LeBron works and things. I don't know how he thinks, but I can easily see in this matchup if Golden State Warriors get out to a little lead and they're playing well, the Lakers just packing it in and trying to get it game 6 back in LA. If the Golden State Warriors get out early and LeBron don't see no way they can come back or steal this one, him and AD and those type guys will rest and they'll just wait to get them in game 6. So I can see that happening, especially with the Golden State Warriors being a 7-point favorite at home. So I don't know what that does for Lonnie Walker's minutes. Do they just throw him out there and let him run? He's just minutes in question, but he's definitely in play. But Gary Payton, if he starts for sure at 3,800, man, just give me the minutes where I'm kind of secure with him. In the playoffs, you just want as many minutes as possible in your lineup, especially your single entries, man. Cram in as many minutes as possible. And I think Gary Payton's minutes are a little more secure than Lonnie Walker if he starts. But we're going to need that starting lineup, all right? There you have your 3 plays on the DraftKings. Klay Thompson, Bam Adebayo, and Gary Payton. Let's go look at FanDuel and see what I'm feeling over there, all right? I mean, you already know who number 1 is going to be. And the price is just immaculate. 6,200. Sign me up all day. I know he's probably gonna be chalky over here. I'm hoping he's not because he hasn't delivered a big performance so far. Like I said in these playoffs, I'm hoping people just go to Wiggins because he does a little more well-rounded score. If you want to be a little safer, go to Wiggins here. He's a guy that can fill up the stat sheet more than Klay. Klay is more so just scoring, but 6,200, man, I cannot pass up this price. He's a thumbnail for that reason alone, and for I think he has a good shooting game. This game. So give me Klay Thompson 6,200. Like I said, probably going a lot of ownership over here, but I'm okay with it, right? Pardon me, guys. Sorry. The second play is another guy that I don't know what his ownership gonna be, but I like the price over here, and I'm gonna look at Julius Randle, 7,300. And shout out my homegirl Balls of Steel. She don't like Rondo. I can see why he be struggling, but I think I gotta go to him at his price tag in a win or go home situation. He's gonna come out aggressive. I don't know how effective he's gonna be, but they need him in Brunson to get it done. So I definitely got some interest in Julius Randle in a must-win situation for the New York Knicks at home. 7,300, that's a very solid price tag over here on FanDuel. He's a guy that's at least still a double-double threat. So the minutes are going to be there. The Knicks, they may play the whole game if they have to. So give me Julius Randle here at 7,300. And then finish it out, man. I'm going to go right back to Gary Payton as well, man. He just one of the better value plays like I said, if he gets to start, he's gonna be one of the better value plays to me, because that means he should be in line for 20 to 25 minutes at least. And like I tell you, he's a guy that produces almost a point per minute, or at least he has been. I don't know what his totals is on the year. I know some fact checkers out there are gonna be okay, whatever. It don't matter. If he gets you 20 to 25 minutes, you can book him from 20 to 30 fantasy points. It's just the type of guy he is. So, Gary Payton, one of my favorite value plays today. That's nothing new. He's going to be a solid value play for a lot of people. But it's a two-game, guys. You got to pick your spots, get different, try your hands here and there. You know what I preach, man. Go all in on a guy if you want to. This is the perfect time. I don't do 100% of guys, because just in my DFS career, anytime I've gone 100% on somebody, something's always happening. Injury, foul trouble. So I get to like 80-85% on a guy on his 2-game slate. So you take a stand, you're going to be rewarded handsomely when you right, or at least you should be if you got your lineups together. But, man, if y'all want to officially join the game, Patreon links down below. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up, man. I see y'all tomorrow, all right? Let's get it.